Hey everyone, today we are going to explore the last feature of Zoom meetings. So we saved the best for last. We are going to dive into breakout rooms. So right now you are seeing my screen and I have a Zoom meeting going on right now with our two wonderful admin assistants at the Lake County ROE, Jen and Kim. So they're going to be here just as participants. What we're going to do is model how to get your participants in a breakout room. Now, in an earlier video, we explored adjusting our settings to make sure that you have the capability of actually getting breakout rooms. If that setting is disabled and you have the paid version of Zoom, you need to reach out to your district administrator for them to enable access to that. And I know that's happened to others before, so just go ahead and advocate for that to get that setting turned on. Now, when thinking about breakout rooms, you need to be a bit strategic because if you are the only teacher or staff member facilitating the Zoom, you can only be in one breakout room at a time. Even if you are recording the Zoom meeting, you will not be able to hear or see content from that student's session. So again, you have to be very careful with how you manage this. An idea is team up with another staff member and actually make them a co-host and consider having one teacher being in one of the breakout rooms, another teacher being in another session. If you have students that are in the middle school or high school level and you have that level of trust with them, please feel free to use this. So if you decide to move forward with breakout rooms, it's pretty simple. You can pre-assign the rooms or assign live during the meeting. Most of us are probably going to assign live during the meeting. So if I expand my screen here, you'll notice at the bottom, there is this feature on my presenter version for breakout rooms. I'm going to go ahead and click that. And it automatically will advise me as to how many rooms I can make. So here I have two participants. The presenter does not count because you can jump into different rooms. So this says assign two participants into one room. So if you have 9 participants, it will always default to whole numbers in your room. So it'll just say 3 participants in 3 rooms, but you can have total control over that and adjust it manually. Here with 2 people, we're just going to go with the 1 room. So I'm going to go ahead and press create rooms. When I do that, it's going to invite the gals to join that room and they'll have to accept that. And then I can bring them back in. So let's watch it in action. So there are the participants, Jen and Kim, and it says open all rooms. So I'm going to click that. Before I do, you'll notice that there's a countdown timer here that I need to approve. This will basically tell the people in the room when it's time to rejoin the main session. So 60 seconds is what I have it on for adult learners, but if I'm doing this with students, I'm probably going to want to make sure that it's around 30 seconds or even less to kind of bring them back. Because if you don't, it just ends up being a chit chat session, and we want to try to eliminate that during our instructional time. So I'm going to leave it there, and then I'm going to open all rooms. So you'll notice here at the top right, they have been invited to join. So now the ladies are accepting the join to go into their room. And now they're gone, okay? They're in their room together. They're talking about what I need them to talk about. They're working on something, collaborating. I have the option of joining their room and diving in to see what they're talking about. So if I press join, it's going to say join breakout room 1. Okay, so now I'm in their breakout room. All right, so I can hear what they're saying. I can interact with them if they want to. I can see what they were talking about. Now, if I want to leave the breakout room, I, as the presenter, can do that. So that button I'm referring to on my screen says leave breakout room. I'm going to press that. Return to main session is what it's asking me, so I will accept. So now it says I'm in the main session, okay? So now in terms of my breakout rooms, if I want to end them, I'm going to say close all rooms. And then they are going to have